Hey, it's like 2016 or whatever. So I guess that means 2015 is over. And hey, I guess it's an open fact that I am weeaboo scum that love me some anime. And people like list, so here are anime of 2015 I really digged. In fact, five of them. Ori Monogatari, or My Love Story, isn't usually my kind of thing, but man, this anime is some good anime right here. Generally speaking, I don't really enjoy romance anime, usually because they fall into the harem kind of zone or sort of wish fulfillment kind of thing that I guess doesn't really appeal much to me. Not to bring up the weird unga bunga men no understand romance, but it usually just doesn't connect with me very much. But this one is more of a trying to really sell me, not on these two people being, oh, hey, these two people are so beautiful, don't you want more of these people? But really selling me on why these two people want to be together. I mean, I'm sure there are a lot of things you can say about this one with social commentary of the main lead not being conventionally attractive but still having a entirely functional and healthy relationship. But maybe that's one someone smarter than me can handle. This is just a very sweet anime about two people that really like each other, and it's just quality. Number 4 is one I didn't quite expect, Dragon Ball Z Resurrection F. You know, oddly enough, I don't really have too much to say here besides it's 2015 and Dragon Ball Z is still kicking. Well, it was 2015 anyway. And I really appreciate the tone that they seem to be going for with this one, in that weird planet destroying monsters and things are just kind of part of a regular day for Goku and friends, and even his pals all seem to be aware of, oh no, a threat of some sort? Oh man, I sure do hope Goku gets here soon, because we're not even gonna try. The movie even has a point in it where Krillin is going to go off and come out of retirement and be the hero, and 18 just says, nah, let's be real here, you're significantly weaker than me, and Krillin's just like, it's just kind of what we do now. Now, admittedly, the ending does drop the ball, giving up how low the stakes really were the whole time, but I really enjoy the general narrative of Resurrection F, and unlike most Dragon Ball Z movies, this one is actually good. At number 3, we have Little Witch Academia 2. Now, I love me some Studio Trigger, and I love me some wizards, I love me some magic, I love some magic schools, I'm just a big old Harry Potter fan guy. In fact, I could probably sum Little Witch Academia 2 as Studio Ghibli's take on Harry Potter or something, but with a little lighter on plot. This one is more or less Studio Trigger, who made Kill la Kill, and they're basically all the talent that used to be at Gainax, pretty much stretching their muscles in how to make wonderful animation. And boy did they succeed, and it is also on Netflix, so that's something neat. Number 2 is Kekai Sensen, or Blood Blockade Battlefront. It, See, this is one of those few non-horror things that I would like to do a Manga Macabre episode about sooner or later. Imagine it like Futurama with a setting more akin to, well, I suppose Futurama meets, say, Cowboy Bebop, with the same kind of character enthusiasm and flexible plot tone as, say, the likes of Space Dandy or something like that. And if that doesn't sell you on this, then you can go home and watch something terrible like Sword Art. It's about Earth, where in the future, or maybe the right now, I'm really not sure. It kind of has that retro future kind of thing that Gotham has in the animated Batmans, where I guess New York City is now just a nexus for weird stuff, and they have these secret police guys named Libra to kind of try to keep the peace. And it's a really wild ride, and there is also an episode where they play super chess, like multi-day long games of super chess with a giant mafia brain. And I mean, that's just kind of great. You know, I really hate top whatever list where if I haven't seen whatever number one is going to be in number one or in number 2 through 5, you kind of know what number one is going to be. And I guess I've become what I hated the most because number one is One Punch Man. I feel like there's a really good pun you could make on it being number one and One Punch Man, and the mangaka who made it name is also one, but that's neither here nor there. This one was a little bit of a runaway hit for winter of 2015, and it kind of took me by surprise because at first I just thought it was fine, but once it hit the Deep Sea King arc and all the other minor characters really got their chance to shine, it really grabbed me. And it's about this dude named Saitama who wanted to be a hero rather, and he trained every day for 3 years to become a hero, and once he's done with his training, he's way stronger than everyone else, giving him the titular name One Punch Man, although he's not actually called One Punch Man. For what would have been epic battles for any other hero are now just really mundane episodes of taking out the trash. And that's kind of where a lot of the humor comes from, in that it jokes around with the whole trope of when is Goku getting here. And it also has a lot of fun and interesting characters to boot. So that one is the anime of 2015, and these were all pretty good. You know what? Let's add some honorable mentions. Stardust Crusade Part 2. I felt was better than the first one, and I feel like it was cheating to put it on the list because Start 1 of Stardust Crusade was not in 2015, so that shouldn't count in the same way that One Piece shouldn't count. Parasite even more so because Parasite started in 2014 and went into 2015. Both of them are very good. Eventually Parasite again will get a manga macabre one day. And Dances with Devils. I can't say it's good, but I can say it really brings you back to a time where Clamp ruled the world with an iron fist, and wild 20-story magical girls with long, unusual legs roamed the prairies unfettered by their natural enemy, weird hentai. Also, it's a musical, and this is mostly about the fact it's a musical. Now, I'm not going to sit up here and tell you to like, comment, and subscribe and all that stuff because you're an adult, maybe. You can make those choices yourself. However, bear with me here. If you enjoyed this, if you liked, commented, and subscribed, I can't guarantee you anything, but the odds of being mauled by horrible chimeric bee alligator amalgamations are significantly lower. Like, I can't promise you it won't happen because, you know, sometimes these things happen, but we can scientifically prove the odds drastically reduced to almost 25%.